Prince Harry and Meghan Markle may have stolen all the attention in the royal family world last year with their wickedly over-the-top wedding, but in the grand scheme of the world of royals, they're just a drop in the ocean. Sorry guys, nothing personal. In fact, in terms of how deep and loaded their pockets are, it's peanuts in comparison to the royal families over in the United Arab Emirates. Nestled in the sandy desert land of Dubai, this royal family is absolutely freaking loaded. Like make everything out of gold just because you can kind of loaded. Like strutting around in a solid gold three-piece suit kind of loaded. With a net worth of well into the billions, plus a pretty large family around to help them spend it, the Dubai royals have no problem offloading their crisp cash in exchange for all kinds of goodies. Fast cars, mega yachts, fancy chateaus, a handful of magic beans, lots and lots of gold, you name it, and they've probably bought it. But where exactly does the money go, and who actually are these people? Let's find out, shall we? Okay, so we know that these people are crazy rich, but who the heck are they? Grab your notepads for this super duper fast rundown, because there is going to be a little pop quiz at the end. There will not actually be a pop quiz. Mom always said not to tell lies, and I'm very sorry. Okay, ready? Let's go. In the United Arab Emirates, or UAE for short, there are 7 emirates and 6 royal families. To make it easy, think of an emirate as like a state, but different. Abu Dhabi is an emirate, Ajman is an emirate, Dubai is one, of course, and then the others are scattered around here and there. For all of those visual learners among us, here's a funky little picture to help explain it. One of those royal families is the one that reigns over the Emirate of Dubai. You know Dubai, right? It's that place that looks like New York City and Futurama had a baby, full of towering skyscrapers, unreal man-made islands, a 7-star hotel, abandoned supercars, and oh, so much more extravagance. Oh yeah, and camels, lots of camels. It's not nicknamed the City of Gold for no reason either. You can literally withdraw gold from the ATMs if that's what your heart desires, because cash is obviously way too mainstream for Dubai's elite. So, the Dubai royal dynasty has had 12 primary members, which makes for hundreds of extended family members. The current head sheikh has had 6 wives in total, so that's already an above-average sized family, with over 20 kids and countless grandkids. So while we'd love to talk about every single one of them and all of their excessive spending habits, zombies would have probably taken over the world by the time we were finished, so we'll focus on the cool stuff they've bought and what they do instead. Sound good? Even if it doesn't, too bad we're stubborn and not changing our mind. Of all of the royal families in the region, Dubai's is by far the most wealthy, coming in at a cool, calm, and collected estimated net worth of $19 billion. A handful of those billions can be linked directly to one man, the current ruler of Dubai, His Royal Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. Try saying that 10 times fast. You know how we know that Sheikh Mohammed is loaded? Well, because you never see a homeless person wearing a top hat, do you? It's the ultimate symbol of status, and Sheikh Mohammed rocks it with some serious swag. Bro, can you link us up with one? Oh wait, maybe we shouldn't call the almighty leader of Dubai bro. Sorry, dude? No, that's probably not that much better, is it? Okay, moving on before we get in trouble. Now that we know who the Al Maktoum family is, let's check out how they splurge their cash. Do they spend it all on extra guac at Chipotle? Or are they more into fast cars and fancy clothes? Let's start off with traveling, shall we? Clearly, with all that kind of money, Dubai's elite can travel wherever, whenever, and however they want. Back in 2017, for example, they decided to spin a globe and ended up in Italy for their summer vacation. You would think that with the absurd UAE heat that they'd be sick of summer, but apparently not. The forever bachelor, Crown Prince Hamdan bin Mohammed, is a bit of an Instagrammer too, sharing some of his snaps with us. Like this cliché snap at the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Anyway, they also hung out with some horses and did a whole bunch of other relatively normal people stuff. Prior to Italy, they went on a little journey through Africa. And in 2018, they just kept on traveling. And why wouldn't they? Although not the most popular of tourist destinations, they headed out to the Yorkshire countryside in the UK for a hunting trip. The Sheikh was seen learning how to pilot a drone, and was either practicing his bird calls or waiting patiently. We're not quite sure. Like the popular kids gravitate toward one another in the hellhole that is high school, it seems like it's a similar shindig in the world of the elite royals. Apparently, Sheikh Mohammed regularly visits the UK to attend horse races with the Queen of England. That's just way too much money and power in one place, and it's making us sweat uncomfortably. Leslie, bring us a towel, thanks. So yeah, even though they're unimaginably rich, aside from hanging out with Queen Lizzie, they go to pretty normal places and do pretty normal things, at least sometimes. The Dubai royal family is notably very humble and very charitable as well. So hats off to them. Wait, top hats off to them. With that kind of bank balance, one might be forgiven for simply building a pool of solid gold. But nope, Not these guys. They do their bit to help others where help is needed. And that's pretty great. Sheikh Mohammed has actually donated billions of dollars over the years to charity. And back when Haiti was in big trouble in 2016, Princess Haya, Sheikh Mohammed's sixth wife, traveled over there to lend a much appreciated helping hand. These days, Princess Haya is in the news for all kinds of other things, but that's a story for another day. Tune into your MySpace page to learn more. Just kidding, we don't still use MySpace. Wink? Wait, did I just say wink out loud? Yeah, so the Royal Dubai family also has a boat, but not just any little tugboat. We're talking about one of the biggest freaking yachts you'll ever lay eyes on. The giant 2006 winch design yacht is appropriately named Dubai. We say appropriately because just like the city itself, it's jam-packed with luxury and over-the-top features. At 162 meters or 532 feet, the ship has room for 48 guests to sleep comfortably and houses 88 crew members. Take one look at the royal family's social media and it's pretty clear that they use their yacht quite often, but it never leaves the safety of the UAE waters. The price tag? A cool 600 million US dollary dues. While we'll never see that kind of money in our lifetime, for the Dubai family, it's like finding a penny under the car seat. Oh, and that car seat is probably worth more than your house as well. Okay, let's take a quick peek at the Mercedes-Benz G55 AMG. Heck, even the $650 kids ride-on version that you can buy at Canadian Walmart is almost as expensive as most of our first real cars. Anyway, the Sheikh was the first person to ever receive a custom-made G55 AMG, and that's pretty nifty if you ask us. Of course, that isn't the only fancy-pants car these Richie Riches own, not by a long way. If you take a stroll through their garage, you'll come across a stack of cars that'll have you lifting your jaw up from the dirty floor. Don't believe us? How about a $1.8 million DeVelle 16 to kick things off? The supercar is touted to be able to reach 300 miles per hour thanks to its V16 engine with 3,000 brake horsepower. Vroom vroom indeed. Then you've got your Nissan GTR. But wait, what's so special about a Nissan GTR, Mr. Voiceover Dude? Well, they go for around 100,000 buckaroonies. Oh, did we forget to mention that the whole thing is literally made out of pure freaking gold? Well, now you know, folks. That's enough gold cars for one day, right? Wrong. If you're still craving gold, don't worry. We've got a 24-karat gold-plated classy as can be Rolls-Royce Phantom. Throw in a slick Ferrari 599 worth another sneaky couple $100,000, and then a few extra Rolls-Royces here and there because why the hell not? And it's fair to say that we're just a teeny tiny bit jealous of all the wild extravagance that this family has claims to. Our next unnecessarily large expenditure is something that a lot of super rich famous people actually have. Any guesses? Here's a hint. It has two wings and flies in the sky. Yep, it's a dragon. 10 points for you. Actually, it's a private jet. As we've already seen, the Royal Dubai family likes to travel around from time to time. They also need to be present at meetings to do all of that super-duper interesting bureaucratic I own a kingdom type stuff. Let's be honest, there's no way you'd fly in a middle seat and eat overly salted, dehydrated, probably week-old airplane food when you could be gliding through the skies living like royalty. And that's not an exaggeration either because, well, they are royalty. The Sheikh himself actually owns not one, but two Boeing 747 BBJs. The BBJ stands for Boeing Business Jet, and they can usually seat between 25 and 50 passengers, within only the most luxurious of interiors, of course. Okay, moving on. Remember how we said that Sheikh Mohammed had 6 wives over the years? Well, based on the fat wads of cash he threw out for one wedding, all you need is an elementary grade calculator to figure out how much tying the knot has set him back in total. The wedding happened in 1979, the same year that, believe it or not, it snowed in the Sahara Desert for 30 minutes. Anyway, odd weather aside, the check ended up rounding off to a world record $100 million. 100 million. Wow. With a cumulative rate of inflation of 253.4%, that's exactly $353,403,581.27 by